After performing exploratory data analysis, now it's time to create a training set. So this is our data. From this data, we have deduced that the trend of all the prices are almost same. So the trend for open price, high price, low price and closing price is almost same. So I am going to train my model on the open data set. So this is the column which I'll be using to train my model. Now in data science, whenever we load data, so this column are referred by numbers. So this is 0 column, this is 1 column, this is 2 column, this is 3 column. So in this way, the column are numbered. So what we are going to do now, we are going to take the column from this data set and we will add that column in the training set. So let's create a training set now. So here I will write training set and data set underscore train. So this is my data set. I have loaded my data set here. So let's go back and check. So this is my data set. Okay, so my data set is this. I have loaded this data set in this object which is data set underscore train. So from this object I am going to refer this column which is open column. So that's why I wrote here training set is equal to data set underscore train. Now I want to refer the second column which is open price column. But that column number is 1. So I am going to use this I location, and inside this I location, first I will write this colon. Colon means I am referring all the rows of that particular column. And then I will select the column and this is the end value. So here you have to give the starting and the ending values for that column. Now here, and as you know that the range which we give here is always n to n minus 1. So this 2 is not considered. It's actually one column is only selected here. So this is the column which we have selected. This is the open column. So this is 0, 1. So this is the column till 2. But the second column is always n minus 1. So that's why only this column is selected here. That's why I wrote 1 to 2. So in the training set, we have taken just one column and that is open column. Now here I want to take the values of this column. So I will write dot values to take all the values in that column. So in this way, we have added one column to this training set and we are going to train our model on that model itself, on that column itself. Now run this cell and our training set is successfully created. Now after creating a training set, it's time for feature scaling or feature scaling. Now you can perform feature scaling by two ways. You can either standardize your data or you can perform normalization. So either you can perform standardization or normalization. So here I am going to perform normalization. To perform the normalization, the formula is x minus minimum of x divided by maximum of x minus minimum of x. So x minus minimum of that particular column. So and all the values are divided by max of x minus mean of x. So when this division takes place, so we will apply this formula to all the values in that column. Now this is my open data set. This is my data set and this is the open column. So all the values will be normalized in the range of 0 to 1. So this 213 will be normalized to the scale of 0 to 1. For example, take this 213, take the first value. Now what will happen here, what we are going to do, we are going to take this value 213. So x here is 213. So 213 value is taken. Then minimum of that column is taken and which is divided by the maximum value minus minimum value. And then we will get a value in the range of 0 to 1. So in this way normalization takes place. And for standardization the formula is different, which is x minus x mean divided by standard deviation. But here we are going to perform normalization. So let's focus on that. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to change the values in that particular column in the range of 0 to 1. So here we are going to perform feature scaling. To perform the feature scaling, first we need to import min max scaler from sklearn.preprocessing. So from sklearn.preprocessing, I am going to import min max scaler. So this M is capital, max is also M capital, and S is capital. Okay, so this is what I want to perform normalization on the data. Now we want to convert that data in the range of 0 to 1. So I'll take one variable here. Let's take X, which is equal to min max scaler, and then you can give here the range. Feature underscore range is equal to 0, 1. So this is the range. Now we will use the fit transform method. So this fit transform method will scale the data to the scale of 0 to 1. So the new data which is stored in the training set will be scaled to 0 and 1. So this min max scaler from Scikit library will scale the stock prices between 0 to 1. So now let's scale it. Training set underscore scaled. You can give some other name. Okay, no problem. Training set underscore scaled prices, which is equal to X. So this is the variable X dot, and then I'm going to perform the operation which is fit transform, and here I will pass this data. So this is my training data. I will pass this data here, and that data will be scaled and will be saved in this object which is training set scaled prices. So this object training set scaled prices will contain all the transform data. So this is feature scaling. So let's run this. It will take some time to transform the data. Meanwhile, we will write the data structure. Okay, so this min max scaler is not defined. Okay, right. So here is the mistake. I'll erase it, run this again, and it's done. So the data is scaled.